Typically, we don't do this much, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. But this is the first ever Marvel Rivals tier list that we are doing on this channel. Now, I get it. Some of you guys might not agree. Some of you guys will possibly even strongly disagree and flame me in the comments. But that is okay, because all of our, matches and everything else have just been different. And I mean, your perspective might be different and your elo might be different. I am in between Plat 1 and Gold 3. I bounce back and forth. I solo queue. So yeah, if you're looking for a good support main or tank main, then let me know. But here is our tier list. Today we are only focusing on strategists. So I feel like it's easier to just break it down by category of course, strategist, vanguard, or DPS or duelist. But yeah, so we're gonna break it down. 50 likes on here, and I'll give y'all, what y'all want to see next, vanguard or duelist. Y'all just let me know. But we got the strategist. Now, if I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that there is 8. And I think we got all 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, yes. There are all 8 strategists in Marvel Rivals right here, right now. So we're going to go ahead and rank them. All right, subscribe if you're new. And if you agree, disagree, or if you would switch anybody but put them in a higher tier, lower tier, let me know that down below in the comments. All right. So we're going to start off with Cloak and Dagger. Okay, Cloak and Dagger. I feel that one by far is one of the most popular choices, but I think here she can go A. All right, I think she could go A. Her kit, very useful. The fact that you can, survive and also be in the fight as well with Cloak and Dagger. I mean, that's why she's a fan favorite. But next, we're going to go with Rocket. Now, Rocket is not bad. All of these strategists are good, especially in different situations. Rocket is good, but I think we can go ahead and put him in our first of the C tier. Now, my reasoning behind this is not only like Rocket's kit is good. He's super hard to kill. I get that. But when it comes to his ultimate, bro, his ultimate is underwhelming for me. All right. Not only do I have to put the ultimate down where it affects all of my teammates, but the ultimate can also be destroyed. And I just feel that anything above C tier in this video is going to have at least a useful ult. And I just feel like, I mean, all ults are useful, but this ult is just not game changing. If you can destroy it, you can focus it and just get it out of the picture, then I don't think that that's a good ult. So Rocket Raccoon is going to go in our C tier here. Next we got Mantis. I think this is a no-brainer. Mantis gotta go S. All right. The fact that she can heal, she can damage boost, not only her teammates, but herself as well. So, I mean, she's S tier, especially when it comes to enemy divers trying to go and attack your back line. You just put them to sleep, stun them for a few seconds, and I mean, you can easily get a couple critical shots on them, or you could just create space between that diver. So, of course, Mantis has to go in the S tier, and I think Luna follows. I think I will put them in this order just due to her kit. The fact that you can put that little snowflake on somebody that you just know is just going to dive on the enemy team, and you don't have to worry about them for the rest of the game because they're going to receive the heals that you're either putting out or, doing. So Luna is definitely an S tier, not only because of her kit, but her ultimate as well. These two have the most game-changing ultimates when it comes to countering a offensive ultimate. Okay, so when it comes to out healing, when it comes to getting damage boosted, these two are definitely ahead of most of these in this list. All right, so next we have Jeff the Shark. Okay, Jeff the Shark, I do believe, let's see on my list, I did put him at B tier. Okay, I put him at B tier simply due to players are getting a little bit smarter. So they're kind of looking out for a Jeff ult. Yes, his ult could be game changing and you can easily clutch with Jeff, but outside of his ult, I just really don't know what he can really do. I mean, yes, the healing is there. You can't sleep on his attacks. But I mean, I feel like if we're going for more of, an attack slash strategist slash healer slash everything else, I think everyone else above Jeff is going to be more of a game changer. That's just my opinion though. All right. Y'all let me know if Jeff belongs in the S tier or the A tier. I don't think I would argue if he was at the end of the A tier, but I do have him at the standalone B tier because his ult is, in my opinion, better than the C tier. He's more of a impact character than the C tier. And pretty much what I'm going towards or aiming for is that everyone in the C tier, you would not want to be your lone strategist. So if you're locking up in a game and you see, Rocket as your only healer, it might not go as well as, Jeff or a Cloak and Dagger or a Mantis or a Luna. You know what I mean? So C tier is definitely going to be not bad characters, but characters that I just wouldn't want to see as my only strategist. Now, some of you guys are probably going to be like, why are you only running with one strategist? I can't control them people out there, bro. You know this already, especially if you solo queue. You can't control nothing a random do. All right. The next on the list is Adam Warlock, and we do have him right here at A. Now, the fact that we've seen so many Adam Warlocks, a lot of them don't even use him right. All right. A lot of them just willy-nilly just drop the ultimate. But the fact that he has such a great damage output while also being able to heal, especially if your team is all together, he can heal almost everyone. And then he heals himself, of course. But I think he belongs in A tier. The only person that I would put in between these two would be Invisible Woman. All right. I feel like it's a lot harder to misuse the ultimates for Mantis, Luna, Cloak and Dagger, and Invisible Woman. I think those ultimates are a lot harder to mess up. But Adam Warlock, you could definitely mess up. Jeff, you could definitely mess up. And then, of course, C don't really, it's whatever. But I would put it just like this. I had to write down all my thoughts or this video was going to be like 30 minutes long. But yeah, Luna is definitely S tier. Mantis, I would put Mantis first, but they're interchangeable. Like depending on the situation, depending on your preference, I would go any one of these two. Then I would go Cloak and Dagger. Then I would go Invisible Woman. Ultimate, I mean, you can counter, you can do whatever. And I feel like it's more of an impact because, I mean, you don't really have to be that skilled to heal with Invisible Woman. I mean, I literally mained her, got Lord on her, and not a lot of people play. I mean, I guess a lot of people play the way that I play, but not a lot of people do what I do. Not trying to like brag or boast, but like I actually focus on healing and making sure my team is moving forward. All right. So our last and final is going to be Loki. And I'm sorry, Loki, but we got to put you at our C tier. I feel like he has an ult that can easily change games, but there's pros and cons to it. Okay. So like I said, the C tier, you're not going to want to see any one of these two as your standalone healer. If things go bad and you're playing with randoms and no one wants to heal and you finally get one person to heal and they choose either Rocket or Loki, I mean, they're kind of throwing, in my opinion. They're throwing just a little bit because I would much rather have any one of these in the B tier, A tier, or S tier. But The one thing that will make the C tier just go crazy is if they're not the only healer. So if you're running 3 healers, if you're running 2 healers, then the C tier can be super effective, okay? The one thing that, you know, the Loki mains or Lokis out there that typically use their ultimate and they take somebody's ultimate, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be a counter ultimate. It's going to be more of an offensive ultimate. So you'll see Loki turn into Iron Man or somebody that has a crazy ult, maybe even like a Punisher or a Storm. You'll see more of those ults than you would Loki taking a Mantis ult. You know, that's just what it is. And if Loki is the only healer on a team and he turns into Iron Man to get kills and to help his team move forward, now you have no healer for the amount of time that Loki is Iron Man. So yeah, that's why I put him at C. Everybody on the strategist side is super useful, but like everything else in Marvel Rivals, everything is situational, you know? So this is my tier list. Y'all let me know what you would change, what y'all would put up, put down. Let me know, okay? Let me know in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. 50 likes, I will either do Vanguard or Duelist next. Y'all put what y'all want to see next when it comes to these tier lists. I'm down to do whatever first, but I mean, y'all let me know. All right, y'all vote down below in the comments and let me know what y'all want to see next, and I'll have that done as soon as possible. But thank you for watching the video. If you guys want more videos to watch from me on this channel, then I will gladly put up my Marvel Rivals playlist somewhere on the screen. So click on the playlist and I will see you all in this playlist on any one of these videos shortly. All right.